Now, a second area that I want to look at is that of innovation. Innovation, hugely important, always has been, but becoming increasingly so. Now, the three values that drive innovation are creativity, curiosity, and independence. Now, people who have these values amongst the most important, we call them IDs in DNA terms, these IDs. And here they are on the map. As we notice from this, their sphere of influence, or the values that influence them, overlaps with those cooperative values. Whereas the values which promote the competitive behaviour that I associate with most established businesses, that maps out on the OD area of the DNA map. Now, the thing about creative people, innovators, especially in the past, they've always been dependent on the establishment to make their ideas real. So if you go back a few hundred years, those ideas could be particularly hostile to a traditional establishment. In those days, the establishment was very much driven by values such as tradition, very resistant to change. People like Galileo were thrown in prison for innovative ideas. But things have moved on a little bit since then. The drip, drip, drip of innovation has gradually moved society on. Change has taken place and moved us further away from that value of tradition. And I would say from about 1980 onwards, we entered an OD culture. Ambition, hitting targets, efficiency, very much the order of the day. And we've been in that ever since. But even this OD culture isn't particularly favourable to IDs. Someone like James Dyson, for instance, took along his cyclonic invention, the vacuum cleaning invention, to the vacuum cleaning establishment in the 80s, and none of them would have a bar of it. It took him 10 years, working extraordinarily hard with great determination, to get round the establishment. And once he did so, of course, that was it, pretty much curtains for the existing establishment. Hoover decimated as a result of it. But things have changed in the intervening years. Now, an internet connection and a computer are pretty much all you need to set up a business. You can go straight to market. Obviously, Facebook and Google are classic examples. But really, this is an ongoing trend. And because innovation is now enabling even manufacturing to be done on a local level, the need for an innovative ID to go to the establishment at all is ebbing away. Barriers to entry are creeping down. Market share and brand offer less protection than they used to for these established businesses. And what we're finding is we're moving to a new age. We're on the brink, the dawning of an ID age, if you like, where IDs will be able to go it alone, and therefore they will start to dominate the culture. So what does this mean for OD established businesses? It's a big challenge. IDs tend not to fit in large organisations. They're independent, they're questioning, they want to do their own thing, they demand high levels of freedom, whereas large organisations tend to be conformist, to keep everybody in step. That's not the way IDs work at all. Now, what's going to happen over the next 10 years is, no matter what business sector you're in, an ID somewhere is going to come up with an idea which will totally revolutionise your business sector. And when that happens, that could well mean curtains for your business. Really, it comes down to whether that ID is inside your business or outside. If they're outside, it's curtains. If they're inside, then good for you. So the challenge for existing businesses, large established businesses, is to identify these IDs and bring them into the fold and nurture them. Now really, you can only do this if you understand needs and values, and really that's what DNA is all about. And we want to help you rise to the challenge. Thank you very much.